um Today I just want to share my trade setup with this on this week with you guys, to see what we're expecting to do on this, what we're expecting from the market, these few currencies. um Please subscribe for and like. If you have any question, drop it on this comment section. And we're focusing on three currencies. For me, my kind of trade style, I don't normally like putting on much currencies, so I like paying attention to what I'm trading now. Today we're going to looking up at the GBP USD, and to know what we are expecting to see from the market this week. So let's go to higher time frame. I like looking at the higher time frame to see what the market have, so so I can know what I'm expecting to do from the week. Okay, here is a preview. Here is the weekly time frame, and you find out that this week we have been in very serious downtrend on the GBP USD, and the currency has been very serious downtrend, and the US dollar is very strong at this time around, so overpowering the GP. So let's go down the lower time frame. We find out that on the daily time frame, we find out that the market just break this zone now, and it pull back into the resistance. So let's go down the 4 hours so you can see what the trade have for us on the 4 hour time frame. So we are really confirmed now that in the higher time frame, the trade is very bullish on the 4 hour in the daily time frame. So whatever we're looking here, we are looking for shorting of opportunities in this trade. And so when you watch here, you find out that what is making a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, so that means we're looking for shorting opportunities. When you find out that in this point that the market just, this is a very strong resistance, and when you look at the left, you find out that market has tested here several times, and it has been acting as a rejection. Rejected here, and also rejected here. So what we are waiting for, we are waiting for the market to see a kind of drop on this resistance, on the, we see a kind of drop here. We want to see this reject here, or we can also anticipate that maybe if there's no any reject here, we can be looking forward on the to see if the market can return back to this zone. So if market eventually come back to this zone, what we'll be looking for, we'll be looking for the market to retest back here, and then we have the possible of shorting the buying the dollar against GBP USD, or if there is any possible break of this zone here, we'll be expecting the market to retrace down, because in this GP Britain, Great Britain pounds, what we are looking for is just only a sell market. For me, it's just only a sell market. That's what I'm watching out for on this. So what I'm waiting for is just for the market to break this zone and test back here, and become possible of shutting down the Great Britain USD, or we can also reject here and come down. That is my opinion. Let's step down to 1 hour and see what has actually happened. Clearly, we can also find out that in this currency now, we found out that there have been a kind of retest in this there is a retest. We found out that there is a retest here, and the retested here. We're expecting to go down on this, or if any possibility of it breaking this zone and going up. So actually, I think it's more clear here in this 1 hour than other setups. So what you are looking for on Great Britain's USD, you are looking for a market to go down. So that is my thoughts on Great Britain USD on this coming week. I'm only looking for opportunity for shorting for buying the USD, the dollar against the euro. So step down to USD Canada. That is another currency I'm looking for. USD Canada. That is another currency I'm looking for this coming week. So let's see what it holds for us this week. Please, if you're enjoying please subscribe to the channel, and because this is going to be dropping every week. We are going to be having this dropping every weekend to see the trade setup on the week, to see what we're expecting, to see what we are expecting on this week, to see what trade is going to look like. Okay, let's step down to the monthly time frame. Let's see what the trade holds for us on the monthly time frame. Sorry, I'm having a very step back on the network, a little setback on the network here. So what we are going to for on the on the USD card, just like what we found out after the NFP release on Friday, we found out that there's more job open in the US, and which shows that there's going to be US. They are going to be a very strong against other currencies in this month we are in now. Gonna be very strong against other currencies this month we are in now. So that we are expecting the US currency to be strong against other currencies. Okay, we find out that in this this monthly time frame, we find out that the USD is very strong against the Canada. Is very strong, very strong. It has been very strong. So that is what we can see in this monthly time frame. The US dollar is very strong. And let's step down to the weekly. Let's see what is happening, and find out that there cannot be lower high, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, which shows that there has been a complete uptrend in this week. So we found out in this weekly time frame, we found that there is a break on this structure. There is a break on this structure that has been there for some days, for some weeks. So and I click on this structure. We found that it tested here. There was no candlestick to be able to close it, and also here there's no candlestick that was able to break it. I say there's a big rejection here. But we found out here that also break the structure, which shows that the USD is very strong against the Canada. Let's go down to the daily time frame. Let's see what happened. You found out that they retested. You found out in this same place, the same thing happens here. The same thing happened here. So there's a pullback, but it was not strong. The Canada is not. Canadian dollar is not strong enough to take this support at this level again. So there's kind of a push engulfing candle which engulf here. So which means that actually the US dollar is very strong. Let's move on to the 4-hour time frame. So let's see what we're expecting in the 4-hour time frame. So we are still finding out that the dollar is very strong at this moment. So on this USD card, I'm only looking for opportunity of buying the dollar. based on the uh, report that the dollar is very strong on this PS and it's going to be a kind of what did I say, going against the trend if you decide to sell US card. So it's gonna be kind of going against when you decide to short it. So sorry, and the NFT also, there's more job created on the NFT, non-farm payment, that news that will release on this weekend. Please subscribe, help me and subscribe for this channel and comment whatever any question you have, just drop it down so that we can treat on it. On this USD Canada, so we expect, just like I said, that this is a, we found out that in the 4 hour time frame, in the 4 hours, we find out that is a resistance here, and which this currency has tested this particular time, which means we are expecting it to rally up. We are expecting to rally up at any moment in time. So it just tested this zone again. So on this, we'll be expecting it. What we'll be expecting here, we expect this currency, it bounce back on this currency. So let me go back to the 1 hour to see what I'm expecting. Just what I'm expecting. I want this I want this to be a rejection. I want this to retest here. Possible if you can be able to retest this particular time and rally upward. That's what I'm expecting on this week on the USD card. So I'm expecting of buying it. So let's go down to gold. Let me see what gold is having for us today. Let's see what gold have for us. What can possibly be going on gold? Let's just see how it happened, how it's going to happen, what gold is going to give us. Going on the weekly time frame, let's see. We just found out that there is a very strong support here, which gold is actually, because I'm not expecting that it may rally up again. But let's see how it goes. Let's go down to the daily time frame, see what gold is at. And you find out that gold is still respecting this particular zone, because throughout last week, gold really did actually well. Gold did well, or throughout last week, gold did well. That it stepped down, and we already make a good amount of money on gold. I believe you too did the same, because he was able to break down this. He was able to break down, and everybody that shorted gold was kind of making money from it. He was able to break down this support here. So that is where we actually held this currency, and we made a lot of money from it. Let's go back to the 4 hour time frame to see what happened on the 4 hour time frame, to see what we can be possibly be expecting. And after that, we'll be stepping down to 1 hour to see what actually the trade go for us. At this 4 hour, I found out that the gold is actually on a range. So this, for range traders, you can be thinking of if you're a range trader, you can be thinking of trading on between the range. But for me, I'm not a fan of range trading. Please subscribe for the channel if you want to be getting more updates. So we have seen gold be selling for a long period of time now. Let's see what is going to happen. So on a possible, what I'm See from gold for this time this week, I'm not actually having anything to do on gold because I would like it is on a range now. I would like it to break out our test here. I'm going to do this correction here. If not that, or it can decide to break down and retest on this zone and also step down. But if gold doesn't do that, I don't think I have anything to do on gold. Let me step that to 1 hour. This is actually what I'm saying about. It has been ranging, and if you are a range trader, you can decide to be buying on the support and resistance of the gold. Subscribe for this channel, and this is the trade setup for the week. I don't know what is your thoughts, but this is just my thoughts. Remember, it's just my personal opinion on this currency. You can decide to do your own research, but for now, subscribe for more. Thank you, and as we end it up, as call it up with it, please. Thank you so much.